Hello viewers, today we are going to see about displacement current. So generally a current flows through a conductor and we call it as a conduction current. But then we have some other term called displacement current. So Maxwell first introduced the term called displacement current. So the statement given by Maxwell was, a changing electric field must produce a magnetic field. So when the electric field changes, if there is a rate of change, then a magnetic field is produced. This is the statement given by Maxwell. So initially we saw that Ampere's circuital law. So the drawback with Ampere's circuital law was overcome and Maxwell made it as a complete statement. So integral over a closed path B dot dl is equal to mu naught into I. So B is magnetic field into dl over a closed path. Integral means we are considering all the throughout the length. That's the meaning, mu naught into I. Now if you consider a current which flows to a capacitor. Now I of t, that is this current is time dependent or time varying. So when the current flows here, this is conductor, this is copper wire, here also you have copper wire. So I of t, here also I of t. But in between, the current has to pass through a dielectric. That means two conductors separated by a dielectric, that means it's an insulator. So it experiences what? An electric field. So we know that the formula for electric field, volts per meter, that means voltage between the plates divided by the distance. Now because it is time varying, the current, the electric field is going to be, the voltage is going to be time varying with respect to distance. So since current is varying, voltage between the plates has to vary divided by the length. The distance is going to be fixed. And what's happening in between this plate and this plate, we call it as displacement current or Maxwell's current. So actually here we have conduction current. Outside the second plate also we have conduction current. In between you have displacement current. How displacement current is produced? Because of changing electric field. So changing electric field causes displacement magnetic field. So indirectly it causes displacement current also. Now coming back to our analysis, we have already seen that electric field is electric flux divided by area. So phi is nothing but electric flux divided by area. Now we consider the magnitude. Therefore phi E is equal to electric field multiplied by area. Now we have already seen that electric field is given by 1 by epsilon naught Q by E. Epsilon naught is the permittivity of free space. So electric field is equal to charge Q divided by area. So multiplied by this area gets cancelled. Therefore electric flux is equal to Q by epsilon naught. Okay, that means electric flux, epsilon naught is constant, so electric flux depends on the charge Q. Okay, now you differentiate this equation left hand side and right hand side with respect to time. So d by dt of phi E is equal to d by dt of Q by epsilon naught. Now 1 by epsilon naught is constant, therefore you have d by dt of Q. Okay, now bring this epsilon naught this side. Say epsilon naught into rate of change of electric flux, that is equal to I. So this is what Maxwell has derived and the equation was complete. Okay, and we call it as Maxwell's Ampere's law, Ampere's Maxwell's law. So this is going to be the conduction current, that is a time varying electric flux or electric field. Okay, a time varying electric flux will create what? Magnetic field. And this term we define it as displacement current, ID. Okay, because epsilon naught goes this there, dq by dt is nothing but I. So now we have total current as conduction current. That means the conduction current here and the displacement current that is going to happen inside the dielectric, inside the two plates, because it is dielectric filled with dielectric, and we call it as a displacement current. And the displacement current is going to happen when there is a rate of change of electric field. Here it is electric flux. So the rate of change of electric flux crosses magnetic field, that also said by Maxwell, and this is defined as displacement current, ID. So the total current IC is equal to IC plus ID. So one important point you have to note that outside the two conductors it is going to be only purely conduction current. But inside, if you are dealing with the inside, then you have only displacement current. But assume that there is some process partially outside and partially inside, like while during charging of a capacitor or a discharging of a capacitor, then two terms comes into picture, that is conduction current as well as displacement current. So in that case we have to put two terms will be active. But outside the plate, if you deal with, it is purely conduction current, either this side or that side. And if you concentrate purely on the dielectric side, it is going to be displacement current, and conduction current is going to be zero. But there are some cases, say charging of a capacitor or a discharging of a capacitor, both conduction current and displacement current comes into picture. Therefore, we can say in a generalized form, the total current is IC plus ID. So we have already got from Ampere's circuital law, B dot dl is mu naught into I. This I is nothing but the total current, which is IC plus ID. So mu naught into IC plus mu naught into this term, epsilon naught d phi E by dt. That means the magnetic field, integration of magnetic field into dl is equal to mu naught into conduction current plus mu naught epsilon naught, both are constant, into rate of change of electric flux or electric field. So these two terms put together is called as Ampere's Maxwell's law. So the important point here is, whenever a current flows through a conductor and suddenly it happens to see a dielectric and then a conductor, so both the currents will play a vital role, that is conduction current as well as a displacement current or Maxwell's current. So this is an important theory given by Maxwell, and it has been proved, accepted, and it is the total law that is going to govern us is called Ampere's Maxwell's law, and it is given by integral B dot dl is equal to mu naught IC. IC is the conduction current, mu naught epsilon naught, mu naught into this epsilon naught d phi E by dt, which is nothing but displacement current ID. So with this idea, hope you have understood what is displacement current, where it happens, what is the difference between conduction current and displacement current. All this stuff I think you might have understood thoroughly. Thanks for watching this video. Nandri.